What's up, everybody? Happy Monday. Hope all of you are having a great day so far today. Getting into this episode of Beyond the Gates. This was another great episode. We pick up where we left off Friday with this damn wedding and the gunshot. Let me say this. Danny's gun is so freaking nice looking. That is a cute ass gun. I love it. Danny wasn't playing no games. Like, she just seemed so unhinged at that ceremony. Like, with that gun in her hand, she was just. I can't say I blame her. Cause I know people call Danny crazy, and I know I probably have too. But I really don't think she's crazy, honestly. I just think that she's mad as hell, as anybody would be. Like, who wouldn't be angry? You know what I'm saying? Like, her actions are a lot. They're extreme. But you never know how one would react when you poured your life into somebody for 30 years and this is how they do you. You know, because Bill definitely tried to replace her, I feel, and Bill tried to downplay her and her family's contributions to his success. Because let's be for real, if it wasn't for the Dupree family, Bill wouldn't be where the hell he is today. And I love how Vernon and, everybody else keep reminding him of that. Even though he keep trying to downplay it, because it's the truth. He wouldn't be nowhere without the Dupree family money and their name. He wouldn't be nowhere, and he damn well know it. I wasn't mad at Danny when she pulled that gun and told that fool, listen, she told Haley, get on your knees. She said, beg. I had a feeling that Bill was gonna try to pull something once he was gonna try to get the upper hand to get that gun away from her because nobody else was doing it. I feel like everybody else knew better. Like, Danny was in a unstable, having a meltdown. They knew not to go near her. Nope. Keep your distance. I love how, when Danny made it clear that all the guests could leave, baby, the way them guests got up out of there and hauled ass out that place. I would have been the same way. You wouldn't have had to tell me twice. Oh, we can go. Oh, bye. See you later. I don't even blame them. Listen, when Danny read Haley and Bill, that shit was funny as hell. When she talked about them flowers, that they look like funeral flowers. They did. The way she walked out of there, the way she walked out the country club was funny as hell. I loved the walkout. That walk was everything. It really was. And Bill continues to be an ass, like just a total ass. This man gonna sit here and go up to Vernon and say, oh, I'm gonna send you the invoice. Vernon looked at him and said, bitch, for what? I would have been the same way. What the fuck you mean an invoice for what? What am I paying for? He talking about, oh, the damages. What damages? Hell, she shot a flower. She shot a bouquet of flowers, and you could pay for it, big spender. Please, I wish you would send me an invoice. I bet you I ain't paying it. Vernon looked at him like, bitch, you guessing. He looked at Bill like, we'll see about that. I ain't paying no damn invoice. I don't care about no damages. I love the way that Pamela is a good friend to Danny, though. Like, she immediately chased after her and stuff. I loved it. Because Pamela do seem like she ride or die for her. And I get where Pamela was coming from. She felt like, as a friend, she should have been a better friend and try to talk her out of that. But that's the thing. Everybody tried to talk her out of it. Everybody tried to get her to put that gun down. Couldn't, like, come on. There was nothing you could do. Even her mama and daddy tried to tell her to put that gun down. She wasn't listening to nobody in that moment. Hell, she pulled that gun in front of her own children. She ain't listening to nobody. But I want, on the one hand, I want Danny to get her revenge. But on the other hand, I want her to move the hell on from Bill and Haley. I want her to get the last laugh by living her biggest life. You know what I'm saying? Moving on and getting what she want out of life. And not letting Bill and Haley steal her joy. Let them live in their own little crazy ass misery. That's what I would want for Danny eventually. But I'm still on the revenge tour. I still think she should. Absolutely. Get yours. Get your revenge. I feel like a lot of couples on this show are being tested. Even now, I feel like a lot of them are being tested. And it's not going to be good for some of these couples. I feel like some of these couples are not going to make it out of 2025. Like, if it goes at this rate. Because there's been, if you look at it, you could see some of the cracks in the foundations of these marriages. Even Smitty and Martin. Like I could see, the issues brewing between them. Like Martin was just running around trying to do damage control, trying to get to the photographer, and I was like, who is the photographer? Like, why is he not a regular on the show? I'm just saying he looked like he definitely can be, or at least a recurring character. I'm just saying. Maybe him and Andre could, get a little photography studio together or something. But yeah, Martin was in complete damage control, trying to get the camera footage, seeing if the photographer snapped anything. What they didn't know was Cat was not Cat, but Chelsea was broadcasting, live streaming the entire wedding and caught the whole damn thing on camera. Everybody watched what happened live. And she got over 1 million followers. Everybody's seen it. Literally the talk of the town. That is crazy. And that news spread. Because even they said that shit went viral. Like, that is crazy. That whole thing went viral. Like, that is so wild. But I'm glad Danny didn't blame Chelsea. I'm glad she did. It is what it is. I'm glad she didn't hold her at fault for what happened, and she took responsibility for what her part, in all the shenanigans. But I could definitely see some cracks with Martin and Smitty. I could see it. Like, I think for me, I think it's about this career stuff. That's what I get the feeling. That it's really about Smitty wanting a career, and I feel like Martin is just so set in his ways that he may give Smitty some resistance in that. That's just how I feel about it. Martin sitting there talking about how, I got to do damage control because I'm a public figure. You're not the only one at that ceremony that's a public figure. Like the whole family's a public figure. Like everybody in the Dupree Richardson family is a public figure. Like, what is he talking about? You're a public figure as a congressman. Yes, you are. Your granddaddy is a retired senator. Your brother, I mean, not your brother, but your father. Hell, they look like they could be brothers. But your father is a damn plastic surgeon. Your mama is a damn psychiatrist. They're all public figures. Your grandmother's a singer, a famous singer. Like, come on. Y'all all are public figures. Your sister, all of y'all. Like, y'all all public. It ain't just you. But I get the need for damage control, though. Being in a family like that, a very, regal, royal family like that, just black excellence. I get it. You don't want that in the public. You don't want nothing to mess up your image. So I totally understand where Martin was coming from. But the way Naomi didn't give a damn. You could tell she over Bill as her father. Like when she told Bill he was dead to her, she really meant that because she really did not care that her mother pulled the gun out. She really, it was just a very I don't give a damn attitude, and I loved it. She didn't care that her mother pulled that gun out on Haley and Bill. She was nonchalant about it. She said, "Okay, ain't nobody get shot though." I said, "Damn, Naomi, tell him how you really feel. You really hate that man." Like, damn. She didn't give not one iota of a care. She did not give it. I didn't like the way she was treating Jacob, though. Like, basically telling Jacob, basically, like, the family handle it. And he was looking at her like, so I'm not family? I was like, yeah, that's messed up. But you know what? It's realistic, though. Because in the black community, in a lot of black families, we don't do police. we just don't. Like, we don't mess with the popo. Like, nope. Because you got some family members that are unsavory, that do a lot of shady, shifty things for a living. So it's very hard to accept a person in the family being a cop. Like, that's, because even in my family, I don't think we got anybody that's a cop in our family. Not that I'm against cops, but it's like, we got kind of an iffy relationship with the police. So it's very real. But I thought it was very messed up the way she put it. I don't think she meant it that way, but I could definitely see Jacob and Naomi having marital issues because of how the Dupree family operate. some of the things that they do, and Jacob being a cop, because I know it, messed with him a bit not to do anything, because here your mother-in-law pulling out a gun on people in public, and you're not arresting her, you're not doing anything. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like you just throwing the oath that you took away. Like, you just throwing that damn thing away. You just turn the blind eye to it. And I feel like he's going to wrestle with that, of what he can and can't deal with the Dupree family, because they're not your typical family. Like, they're gonna have some crimes, they're gonna cover some stuff up, they're gonna do some stuff. So I can understand partly why Naomi didn't want him near, but I can understand why Jacob felt offended. And of course, Martin didn't make it no better, because Martin wanted to know too if Jacob was gonna be cool, because he was like, Jacob didn't seem like he was cool with everything that just went down. And she was trying to assure him, like, Jacob good, he not gonna say nothing or whatever. See, that's gonna be a very big issue with them down the road. I could definitely see it. I would hate for that to be, but I could see that happening, because I do like Naomi and Jacob together. But Jacob, I'm pretty sure, got his limits with what he will and won't turn a blind eye to. So that's gonna be a mess. Anita was not sparing Danny at all. Like, Anita didn't give a damn how Danny felt. But see, my thing is, I feel like this is really Vernon and Anita's fault. For, don't get me wrong, Danny's a grown woman. She's responsible for Danny. But I feel like, had Anita and Vernon not forced the family to go to that damn wedding, none of this would have happened. So I definitely have to put a lot of the blame on them, because they should have never made her go. All because they were being blackmailed to go. I'm like, no, you should have never, nope, should have never did that. And you know what I find funny and troublesome at the same time is that Martin has been agreeing with Danny's violent tendencies lately. Because even when she punched Haley in the face, he agreed with it. And her pulling that gun on Bill, he agreed with it. Because even Vernon was looking at Martin like, the hell is going on with you? Like, Martin seemed like he advocating for violence around here. I'm like, you a congressman, sir, and you advocating for violence. Like, he was just straight up cool with it. I'm like, okay. That tells me that he did something, and Anita and Vernon had to cover that shit up. That's because he's too okay with violence. Like, he's too cool with that. You know what I'm saying? With knocking somebody on the ground or pulling a gun or something. He's too okay with that. Like, he don't see a problem with it. And that strikes me as odd. For a public figure such as himself to be cool with that. I'm like, yeah, you did something in your past life. You did something. And I can't wait to find out what exactly did he do. But yeah, Anita was not sparing Danny's feeling at all. She was letting her know about herself. But like I said, as much as I blame Anita and Vernon for that whole fiasco of even having her go to the wedding, because she could have been in Paris right now. Like, let's be for real. But I do agree with what Anita was saying. Like, at the end of the day, you don't have to stoop to other people's level. You know what I'm saying? You're a Dupree. You're a public figure. You have all these accolades behind you and stuff like that. You come from a prestigious family. You don't go to the gutter with people. I totally agree with Anita on that one, because Anita was just unforgiving. Like, she didn't give a damn. And I am glad that, Nicole, I love the sister bond between Nicole and Danny. I love how she went to go check on her and stuff. Because I agree with Nicole. Bill brought that out of her. That crazy that you're seeing from her, Bill brought that out. And she shouldn't be blaming herself for that fool's actions. You know what I'm saying? But it is time for her to, stand tall and stand strong. Don't let no Bill break you. Please, not at all. Don't let that fool break you down. When they came back in that living room, she was like, Mother, you have something to say to Danny? Anita said, you did not get an apology from Bill and Haley. You will not be getting one from me. Let me tell you something. That whole thing took me out, because that was I said what I said kind of moment. And I freaking love it. And that's what I love about Anita, because she's a strong matriarch. Like, and what I also love is the fact that she don't care about her social status as far as like being a parent. at the end of the day, she's a black mother. Like, she don't give a damn that she got millions of dollars. She's still gonna lay the law down with your ass. Millions or no millions. She gonna lay it down. And I love that. Because she expect more out of her family. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, you're gonna get pissed off. Yeah, you're gonna get angry that people play you or they did you dirty. But she's trying to teach her kids and grandkids, like, listen, there's a way to handle things. And the way Danny handled it wasn't the right solution. That wasn't the right way to go about it, because now the family got to fix this mess. Now Vernon got to sit here and smooth things over with Bill, so that way Bill ass don't try to, pull a fast one and try to press some type of charges or something like that. You know what I'm saying? He got to smooth things over. Now they got to do a whole press conference. And I agree. Do a press conference. Get ahead of this. Especially now that live stream done went viral and everybody in town going to be talking about it. They definitely got to get above it. They got to get in front of this thing and shut it down and put their spin on it. I definitely agree with that one. Because while they over there stressing, Bill and Haley don't give a damn. Like, Bill and Haley over here getting married. Like, they still went through with this dumb wedding. I said, oh, Lord. I like their house, though. I ain't gonna lie. I like their house. I don't know how I feel about that couch yet. And Bill and Haley house, I don't know how I feel about that one yet. I think I gotta warm up to that color. I gotta warm up to it. But I like it though. I do, and I will say this. I love that the sets are bright. I love that they're not dark. They got color to them. They got natural light to them. You know what I'm saying? Because the houses definitely during the day look like they got some good natural light. And I do love all the different colors in the home. Like, everybody don't have just these basic couches and stuff. They got colorful sofas and, you know what I'm saying? It's different colored stuff. Like, it's just, it makes it pop. So I do like it. Like, I love it. Bill and Haley are in for a rude awakening. Like, Hurricane Danny is not finished with their ass. And Bill know it. Bill know Danny gonna keep on his neck. He know he not escaping that nut at all. Like, Danny is not playing with neither one of them. Moving on from that. Nurse Shanice. Let me tell you something. I love her. That is the gossip queen. The way she was just gossiping throughout her entire shift at that hospital. She was talking about everybody. And I wonder what type of rumors did she hear about Doug McBride when she was talking about Vanessa and Doug. I'm like, what rumors did she hear? And I'm mad it got cut off because freaking Derek walked up. I said, damn you, Derek. I wanted to know what the rumors were. Because if the rumors are what I've been suspecting, I'm like, yeah, I ain't surprised. But I got a feeling that everybody in that town know the tea about Vanessa and Mr. Doug. Because they marriage ain't right. Something in their marriage is very off. Is very much telling me it's open marriage. Like, it's something. I know Derek is not. Listen, I'm glad Derek finally saw what we all been seeing, what a lot of us been seeing. He picked up on it quick too. That Andre and Ashley, he feel like something might go down, like something going on. And I think he know Andre is interested in Ashley. He could see it. It was all over his face. The way he was eyeballing him. I say, yep, I'm glad you see it. I'm glad you see it, sir. And I kind of feel bad for him. I kind of do. Because I have that feeling she going to cheat on him. It ain't a question of if. It's a question of when at this point. Because I don't see him and Ashley making it through. You know what? I enjoyed that scene, though. With Ashley and Andre delivering that baby. I enjoyed that scene. Homegirl, the pregnant one, her name was Chris. I don't think I've ever, and I'm pretty sure it's a thing, but I've never, and I know quite a few Alexes, and I've never seen it spelled like that. With an I, Alex with an I? I've never seen that before. What is it? Alix? I've never heard of that before. Never. That is so unique, though. Alex with an I. That's very unique. That's a unique ass name. Well, a unique spelling. That heifer got a smart mouth. But you know what? I got to give all props and respect to Ashley, though, because for her being a rookie nurse, she killed it in that elevator because anybody else would have been panicking. Like, that goes to show that all her doubts need to be put away. Because I know she had doubts a couple episodes ago about being a nurse, but look at her. I mean, she handled it like a pro. She wasn't sweating. She wasn't like nervous. She just went in. Like she knew exactly what to do, how to do it. Like you would have thought she'd been doing this shit for 25, 30 years by now. Like this was second nature to her. She was poised. She was composed. I said, go ahead. Ashley was killing it. She was really killing it. I could see her and Andre together though, because her and Andre, I think that was also a bonding moment between them. And I think Derek picked up on that too because that's something intimate that they shared right there. That's something they could talk about and laugh on and just bond over. The fact that they helped deliver a baby in a freaking elevator. That's going to be something that they're, going to live with for the rest of their life. And, Derek ain't happy about that. Hell no. And Shanice was being messy too. She was definitely being messy. Oh, I seen Ashley leave. She got on the elevator with Andre. Man, why you being mad? I swear I love her. I love her. I love her. That's some messy shit. That's my kind of mess though. Anyway, so moving on from that. So apparently Leslie and Eva really are mother and daughter biologically, but their cover story is that Leslie's more of an adoptive mother, like surrogate mother, basically. I'm like, oh, because she was like, Ted don't even know her real name. Like, Ted don't even know her given first name because her real first name is Dana, not Leslie. So I'm like, oh, so he don't. I'm confused by this story, though, because I'm like, something tells me that Leslie is not being 100. I wouldn't believe nothing out of her mouth because I definitely feel like she's lying about quite a few things. And I feel like she lying to Eva, like she manipulating her. She's manipulating her into hating Ted and Nicole. Because I don't believe everything she's saying. Because when Ted got off that elevator, that man really didn't look like he knew who the hell Leslie was. Like, he just walked by. Like, he didn't give a face. He didn't give nothing. Now, unless you that good and you could just pull that off, I don't know. But he just definitely was looking like, I don't know you. Like, he just casually walked right on by. Ain't give a facial expression or nothing. Not even a knowing facial expression. Like, I know. You know what I'm saying? Like, he didn't try to hide nothing. So I'm like, does he really know her? And that's what makes me start thinking about her, his brother, the one that died, Andre's father. Like, is it possible that Ted and Andre's dad were identical brothers or something? Maybe he's the one that slept with Leslie and she's mistaken him for Ted. Like, I don't know. Because I just don't see Ted cheating, though. With the way he loved on Nicole, I just don't see it. Because that man love him some Nicole. Don't get me wrong. Some dudes could slip up. But I don't know. But some telling me Leslie damn sure not giving the whole story. She not. She really not. She super that kid head up. You ain't telling her the full story. She lied to her about how Laura got hurt. Oh, that was unfortunate. That was this, that was that. You lying to that child. That's messed up, Leslie. But I love it though. I love seeing them plot. Because nobody in the Dupree family, Richardson family even know what the hell going on. They don't got a clue they being plotted on. And that's the type of plots that I love. Don't even got a single clue. But anyway, that was pretty much the whole episode. Hit the comment section. Let me know what you all thought. And I will see you all later. Peace.